What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another video. So, it's early. I probably look like I just woke up, because I did. But yeah, woke up a little bit early and just wanted to make a quick video. For one, just to talk about and then just enjoy the excitement for some upcoming games. Yeah, such good ones, and within really like what 3 weeks, maybe in the or this next month. And I know I'm missing a lot, but I'm just gonna highlight mainly the ones that I'm excited for. That I'll probably pick up day one, if I can. That's a lot. It's a lot of money all at once in the next couple weeks. But yeah, so really excited. But I did want to I guess, well, just share the news because I'm really excited. Hopefully, it means that I can make some more videos and some more content. What, 4 days ago, officially got the word that I completed my bachelor's. So, passed the final class. Now it's left basically just paperwork to go through to actually get that wonderful little piece of paper. But yeah, bachelor's degree done. Did the majority of it last year and a half, but started it 11 years ago. So it's taken a little while. Usually seems like that's how it goes, especially in the Army. That's how it usually goes. You start something, things come up. Obviously, deployment came up, all that. But yeah, 11 years I've been going to school to finish a bachelor's degree. But finished it. I'm excited. A bachelor's of IT. So I know a lot about, or I know a little about a lot. Yeah, so excited to be done, because man, I like learning new things, but God, I hate school. But anyways, yeah, so really excited. Gonna have a bit more free time in my hands. Yeah, hopefully let's make new videos, talk with you wonderful people, have some new subscribers that have over the last little while, so welcome. Hopefully you enjoy the stuff you've seen and more content. If not, oh well, hopefully I'll make something. But anyways, new games coming out. So obviously there's a ton. This year is going to be stacked. We just had the Nintendo Direct that highlighted a ton of games, a bunch of new ones. I mean, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is going to be fantastic. I mean, I played the first two to death. I actually haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles X yet. It's on my list, on my backlog for the Wii U. But 3 really, it honestly looked like the combination of both. So really excited for that. But yeah, tons of them. The Live Alive. Obviously, they highlighted a bunch that are coming out soon. The Wii Sports, the Mario Sport ones, that kind of thing. Should be fun. I honestly, well, I'll probably get well, I guess it's the Nintendo Switch Sports now. But anyways, but one highlight a couple that are coming out very soon that they did highlight a bit on the Nintendo Direct, and obviously a lot of people know they're coming. They're very big releases, but just ones that I'm most excited for that really are exactly the type of style that I like, the type of style that I think everyone should play, that are that great escape, that great just immersive game. And just right before we started, I just wanted to, as a side note it's already out, but if you haven't picked up Pokemon Legends Arceus, however you say it, you should absolutely. I think you might be able to pick it up at Walmart for $10 off. I think that's what I did. It was 50 instead of 60. I don't know if they're still doing that, but that game is so good. And I've heard you've probably seen it. There's a lot of controversy about the graphics. Oh, it looks like a PS2 game. Blah 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 blah. I get it. No game's going to be perfect. Game Freak aren't the best at making games, just in general. We all know that. It's no surprise. I mean, Sword didn't look that great. Honestly, I do think the Brilliant Diamond looked pretty dang good. But honestly, I don't know who made that. I don't know if it was Game Freak or if they put that out to a third-party studio for the remake. But yeah, doesn't look great at times. But you know what? I don't know. I know people are, oh yeah, Pokemon fans are going to defend it. Well, absolutely, because you're there for the gameplay. You're there for the game itself, not how it looks. And that's the core of what it should be. You shouldn't worry about a game for the looks of it. Now, if it performs bad, which there are times it does, that's a different story. That should be scrutinized because that's the gameplay. You know, that should be polished more than anything. The visuals, in my opinion, should be secondhand. But regardless, phenomenal game. I think I'm about like 55 hours or so that I've played, and I can't put it down. I literally was about to start playing, and I'm like, you know what? I should do some YouTube stuff first. Anyways, yeah. So, but let's get right into it. So, the first one I wanted to highlight is Horizon Forbidden West. So that's coming out in literally like what 5 days. 5 days. It's coming Friday, so it's Sunday right now. For Horizon Forbidden West. If you didn't play the first one, it was I feel like it was a sleeper hit. It was a breakout hit that really, I don't know, I feel like no one really saw coming to be as popular as it did. It was a brand new IP, which is risky in general because people don't like change. But it's fantastic kind of futuristic, post-apocalyptic type of world where you're uncovering the past. So you're Aloy, who's coming. It's kind of I mean, people put a lot of correlations to Native Americans and well, that kind of primitive living that ancient people did. But you're in around the world of mech. AI monsters, I guess would be the animals, I guess is the better term. And then obviously you go through the story. You figure out what's going on. You find out, yeah, it's post-apocalyptic. This stuff basically, the world, humanity was at the height of technology and AI and turned against him. Hopefully it's not an omen. Probably is. We're too smart for our own good. But anyways, yeah. That's the first one. Second one looks like they're just expanding on that. Most likely, yeah, moving west, as the title suggests. Yeah, looks just as good, if not better. The visuals look amazing. I'm excited to see what they do with the PS5. And just, yeah, the adaptive triggers, the haptic feedback. So excited. Obviously, that's what I'm getting on his PS5. But yeah, cannot wait. Next, I think it's the next one that's coming out as well, is Elden Ring. Now, this one should be no surprise because it's Elden Ring. It's from Software, and paired with George R. R. Martin, obviously the Game of Thrones, the Song of Ice and Fire. They're, I mean, hugely popular books, obviously hugely popular show. So this should come no surprise, but looks so good. Cannot wait. This is probably I think if I don't pick up Horizon day one, the Elden Ring is absolutely going to be day one. Mainly because me and my brother have played through all of the Souls games together. We played the co-op through the whole entire thing, everything that we can. Sekiro is the only one that we haven't, obviously because it's not multiplayer. But Elden Ring, I mean, it takes that story of George R. R. Martin, something you're seeing here, but and the gameplay of From Software, which is a fantastic combo. And granted, I'll admit I haven't read any of the Song of Ice and Fire books. I have them; they're on my list. Just haven't got it yet. And I'm not a huge fan of Game of Thrones. It was great, but I don't know. But this paired this dark fantasy type story. I very excited for, just for the sole fact that it'll bring. I think it'll bring more of a story to the Dark Souls formula. And now, granted, the Dark Souls, the Demon Soul, like they had great stories, and it was very in depth, but it was very subdued. It was very focused on the gameplay, which is still phenomenal. I love them. They're some of my all-time favorite games. But I think having this one maybe a bit more story-centric will give it just enough of a difference. Because I feel the Bloodborns, the Dark Souls, the formula is great, but I feel like it's going to get washed out if you just keep doing the same thing. So this looks different enough. It's shown there. They have shown off some of the builds that you can be, the classes, and then obviously it does seem like riding on horseback is going to be fairly integral and a key mechanic. So very excited for that one. Cannot wait. It's going to be day one. Absolutely, it's the first chance I get picking that bad boy up, and probably you won't see me for a while as I play all these games. And I think I can't remember which one comes first on this one. I want to say, and we'll do this one, Triangle Strategy. So this you can't I can't describe how excited I am for this one. It's basically it looks like the sole successor of the Final Fantasy Tactics games, which I wish they wouldn't have left by the wayside. I love them. I love all three of them. That came out, the DS one, the Game Boy Advance one, the original on the PlayStation. I'm playing it right now. Well, I started it on the iPad. I don't like it, so I think I'm gonna play it on the PS Vita. But anyways, Triangle Strategy has the HD 2D graphics of Octopath Traveler that they're doing for the new Live a Live game, that they're doing for the Dragon Quest III remake. But this one takes that strategy, that core strategy of the Tactics series, and just goes full speed ahead on it. Has a lot of choices, and that's key mechanic of the game is to what you choose to do and the decisions you make change the gameplay. So every playthrough could be very different, and everybody's playthrough is most likely going to be a little bit different because everyone's going to make different choices, which is so great because just like what I told all the time, being in these games that immerse yourself is so much better. I feel like it's so much better than the superficial games that just you play a couple matches, the esports games, what I call them. I mean, they're great and they're fun, but these type of games, and particularly this Triangle Strategy, is going to immerse you into this type of world so well. It's going to give you that escape. It's going to give just that. I don't know. I'll nerd out all day long, but fantastic! I'm so excited for this. I haven't played the final demo yet that can transfer over, mainly because of Pokemon, but I'm definitely going to. Hopefully, I'll be able to play a little bit before the game comes out. If not, it'll just be a fresh experience because I played the original demo, so there are a few little tweaks that I think would be great for that. So I'm pretty excited to see what they did, and if they did make any changes based on the feedback that they got. So yeah, day one, absolutely. If you aren't familiar with this game, or if you've never given any of the strategy games a try, this one is a must. Try this game, you won't regret it. It's going to be amazing. Definitely one to watch out for. And lastly, Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins. Should come as no surprise, I'm a huge Final Fantasy nerd. I love them. I've played all the games. I believe I have every game. I have multiple copies of games at times. And this one, obviously, paired with, just like Elden Ring, it's paired with that Soul-style formula, but still kept it Final Fantasy-esque. And maybe that's a match made in heaven. So, don't know how it's going to go. I mean, I enjoyed the demo a little bit. I think they did more, and I think I missed them. I've only played one. But just the idea of it to kind of revitalize and kind of give the traditional story that happened in Final Fantasy 1, just basically not necessarily a new coat of paint, but just rework it all, give it more of a story, bring this world to life that we've never seen before. Just seems perfect. I mean, I'm very intrigued with how the gameplay is going to go, and how you have the different classes that are in the jobs that you can, I guess, develop, you can master, you can change it up and change your play style, and then pair it with, I feel like it's a bit more, it's definitely, I feel like more fast paced, I guess you could say, than a traditional Souls-like game, and obviously you incorporate a lot more magic and just abilities compared to in a lot of the Souls games. You pick your playthrough, and really you're going to do that. You can do magic a little bit, you can blend a little bit, but it's Final Fantasy. Jobs and those type of classes, like, that's what they do. Like, if there's one company and one series that has perfected that type of formula, it's Final Fantasy. Whether it's 3, whether it's 5, whether it's 12, the Zodiac Edition had classes more so than the original. But Strange to Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin, cannot wait. Like all of them, obviously that's why I'm highlighting these games. I'm so excited for them. But it's an interesting experience that I love seeing this type of stuff. I love when, especially companies that are well worn and well developed, try these type of new things. Sometimes it fall flat, and it may, but the fact that they're trying, and that they're not sticking Final Fantasy with the same formula that, like 15, it it's not great. You gotta have some substance to it. And granted, 15 I enjoyed quite a bit. I played a lot of it, but it was not. It was a miss. It was not a great game overall. It was definitely not in top Final Fantasy form. So I'm excited for this one. I'm hoping it is that. I'm hoping it is a great like revitalization, and they either do more of them, they either more of the Final Fantasies, or just more of those type of games in general. Maybe blending it to a few. If they did something like this, but had either blended a bunch of the game storylines together in some way, or just started doing these for all of them, for 2, for 3, 4. I mean, if I could play a Souls-like game of Final Fantasy 4, I mean, that would be just perfection. It'd be beautiful. Anyways, yeah. So just wanted to highlight a few games. Obviously, share the good news. I finished my degree. I'm very excited for that, especially because it gives me more time, hang out with the family, to make videos, hang out with you guys, and that's great. I'm excited. It's going to be good stuff. Anyways, yeah. So let me know in the comment section what you are excited for. Are you excited for any of these games? None of them? If one or two, tell me which ones. It's gonna be a good time. Definitely definitely a break your wallet, break the bank next month, few weeks, but so worth it. Some of these games are going to be keeping everyone busy for a long time, and that's a good thing. You know what? Let yourself enjoy some time alone, a time to play some games, even if it's with a significant other, playing games together, whatever the case is. It's a good time. It's a great time to be a gamer, great time to be alive in general. It's fun. The spring is coming soon. Yeah, I guess we'll probably get some more snow here in Utah. But anyways, yeah. So, till next time, love you guys. We'll talk to you later.